Hello and welcome to the most boring live stream ever on YouTube today. Let's go lock the chickens up. We moved the brood hen today. Oh, nobody's sitting anymore? Or you're just not sitting right now? Alright, you just got off of there. Your eggs are still warm. I guess we'll leave the light on for now. We gotta coop these guys up. Oh, you guys like it up on top there now, huh? That's good. I guess you should put some hinges back on here, huh, guys? Oh, the moon's out. Oh, dude. Nice girl. So far, the Grub Terra bedding refresher, coop freshener, is working out pretty well. A lot better than I thought it would. Alright. Well, everybody's cooped up inside the house tonight. Got a bucket of mash over there. Everybody's inside the coop except one. One's on top of the coop. I think I'm gonna go chase her down. Come on, hop down. You gonna make me come in there? Hey live silkies, welcome in. You use that coop refresher, it does work good. I'm testing it out and so far, live silkies, it's working pretty good. Hey Jason, welcome in, thanks for dropping by. Hey Chevy, welcome in, thanks for dropping by. Alright, come on you weirdo. When the moon is in the 7th house. We gave the brood hen a new brood box to sit in today. So hopefully she likes it. Chevy says my internet went down for 3 days. It's back up now. Sweet, Chevy. You're welcome, Jason. Where's the moon? It's over here, dude. Let me walk up by this brood box and I'll show you. There it is, right there. Looks to be almost full. My new board for the new incubator. So now I just need 60 quail eggs to put in it and everything will be good. That's one of the new brood boxes. Let me get some glasses on so I can see what's going on here in chat. Hey Jack Off Jack, welcome in. Thanks for dropping by. Jack says I always spray perfume in the toilet before I take a shit. Silky says, dang, we've got a few fires burning till winter, smoky after here. Chevy says, I've been modded also. Yeah, it's hard to drop your links and stuff if you're not modded, Chevy. Cat, get off me. Quit pulling my pants down. Stupid kitten. You are not my friend. Silky says, are you feeling better, Road? Actually, live Silkies, I am. I actually have 10 milligrams of Valium in me. My spasms are pretty much highly controllable. They're not making me totally creeped out. And all the swelling in my ankles, feet, knees, and balls has gone away. So, yes, I am feeling better. Thanks, Silkies. Hey, Lee Sung Soon TV. Welcome in. Thanks for dropping by. Chevy says, no, typo. I'm okay. I said mooned. Yeah. But they keep telling me that the Valium has nothing to do with it, live Silkies. But I don't know. You people be the judge. Look, no swelling. No swelling. Just dirty feet. Hey, Jenny, welcome in. The incubator is here, Jenny. Thank you. Silky says they're so full of shit. Yes, they are, Silkies. Especially the reason I've been prescribed that for over 20 years. So I'm sure it has something to do with changing my metabolism or my brain chemistry or something. So the reason she gave me why she prescribed it to me for like over a year. And then she told me I can't prescribe it with that because it's illegal. So, I mean, come on, don't lie to me. Just say you're uncomfortable doing it or just give me a real reason. Don't fucking lie to me. I mean, I don't really need a doctor that lies to me. Jenny says, can't wait to see it up and running. As soon as I get 60 eggs to put in it, Jenny, it'll be going. It'll be rocking and rolling. I talked to a guy at 3:30, about between 3 and 3:30 this morning, maybe 4 o'clock, who has XXL jumbo Cotornix. He also has some white Cotornix, and he has some other type of quail. I'm not sure what the third type was, but yeah, I was talking to him early in the morning. Chevy's OTVO channel's in the chat. Jenny says she subbed. Throw that link out there. Throw that OTVO link out, man. Chevy says, hey, at Jenny Jones, go to OTOV. OTVO, I think he meant to put. Alright, I gotta carry this board up there. Holy shit, this is heavy. In the mood Hey George, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, man. Let me get this chicken wire out of the way too. Tomorrow we're going to build some more quail cages. We got to get that done before I run out of drugs. Hey, Sci-Fi Bri, welcome in. Thanks for dropping by, dude. Oh. I got to carry this brood thing back up to the house. Bri says, what does Bri say? Please send Hag my hugs and love. Sure hope she's feeling better. Yeah, she's about the same, Bri. At least she's not like my buddy's wife. She didn't terminate yet. That was pretty creepy. I can't imagine that. He's been with her since grade school. He makes the money. She pays all the bills. And he's got no clue what's happening now that she's gone. I can't imagine. Bryce says, oh man, dude, don't say that. Jenny Jones with the spam. George says, been there. Yeah, that's good. That's going to be a hell of a day, man. I'm closing in on that myself, George. We're just trying to figure out who's going to drop first, me or her. Bryce says, hard shit to swallow. It takes years to adjust sometimes. Right, Bry? The only good thing is that we're all at that cutoff point, you know, where it's just about time to slip on that banana peel and go the rest of the way. We don't have to worry about surviving another 20, 30, even 10 years without somebody. Bryce says, sounds like a rattle can. Spray paint, Bry. I had to spray paint a piece of wood for the incubator to sit on. I made a little spot with a fiber barrel, and I drug it up into the bedroom. It didn't go over real well until I told Hag it came from Jenny Jones, and then she was fine with it. So Bryce says, don't make that sound around PDF. George says, my friend, there is an afterlife. George, I really hope there's not. I mean, Enough. I've been through enough suffering on this planet, in this plane. I don't want to have to deal with this again, honestly. I would be more than happy just to like flop and call it quits. Sci-Fi Bry says, blame it on Jenny. I did, Bry, I did. She's like, where'd you get that? I'm like, well, actually, we got it from Jenny Jones. Oh, okay. Got me right out of trouble, Bry. An instant pass. Boom, out of here. George says it's not here. I gotta drag this brood box up there. And then I'll come back for the camera. Oh, that's a long passage. Not too good at reading scripture. I never read scripture. Oh. Come on, kitty, move. He's too low. I can't video him. Oh, maybe I can. My captor's really low. Jenny Jones says no more doghouse. Exactly. Bryce says it's not what we know or think. But our consciousness and spirit will continue. This is just a simulation and experience. It's not about God or aliens. It's bigger than what we know. I don't know if any of you guys are keeping up with the Lion 1 thing or not, but Carney came out and talked about Billy choking that dog and killing it. And there's been one more update since that, but I haven't listened to the new update yet. So I'm going to wait for somebody to tell me about it. When the moon... There we go, we got some mash going right there. I should actually have it inside. I don't, but I should have it inside. Oh look, you can peep the moon right through there. Peeping the moon, peeping the moon. I wonder what that other thing does. Let's press it and find out. I don't think it does anything. Nope, doesn't do anything. Alright, let's pull that back up. There we go. Well, tonight we're stewing cornbread. And I already got that done, so I don't have to mess with it. I took the overflow of Brahma eggs and I put them in the incubator. So we'll see if anything hatches out of the Brahma eggs. And we're just waiting for the quail to lay us 60 eggs to put in the incubator. Unless this guy I talked to at 4 o'clock in the morning comes through with some fertile eggs, then it could be, we could do it sooner. I saved you from my coughing gag. I don't think you guys wanted to hear that crap. I videoed some chickens running around doing absolutely nothing earlier. I think I'm going to post them to the channel later. Let's do that. Let's check the YouTube grifting crowns and see what it says. Okay, we have Live Silkies in first place. We have Sci-Fi Brian second, Jenny Jones in third, Jack Off Jack in fourth, George in 5, Chevy in 6, Poor Dirt Farmer in 7. Welcome in, PDF. I didn't even see you. You snuck by me. Lee Sung Soon TV, number 8. OTVO, number 9. And Jason, running at number 10. Oh man, I lost my chat a while back. Let me scroll back and find... Okay, here we go. Yes, I miss Lion 1 and hate the drama. She was such a great supporter. I hope her family finds justice. I don't believe that suicide fits this case at all. I'm very emotional about it and have been. I hear you. Hey, PDF. Welcome in. George says, seems you all have more lights outside now. Yeah, George, we got the old one replaced that used to cost $7 a month and was a HPS, high pressure sodium, with a new efficient LED model that uses electricity but costs $17 a month to run. Thank you, electric company. PDF says it's Bigfoot. George says, how long for eggs to hatch? Chicken eggs take 21 days, George. Quail only takes 17. PDF, did you get your dog harness in to help with dysplasia? How are the boys? PDF says he don't like it at all, Sci-Fi. You just sat down and wouldn't move. Waste of 200 bucks. I could have saved you 200. He told you it wasn't going to work, PDF. PDF says, Jenny, that's a scary guy. Jenny says, PDF, yeah, he is. Bryce says, keep a special treat when he puts it on. He has to wear it. I feel like you will notice it will help and it will just accept it. Training is hard work. Bryce says, I was hoping, PDF. George says, oh, okay. Only thing I've ever seen help that, Bry, is nutritional. Completely changing the nutritional diet of the dog. And of course, hooking them up with pain meds. Dysplasia sucks, man. Bryce says, yes, but with it 2025, I was hoping for a new product. George says, chicks eat feed right from birth. Yes, they do, George. Yep. They're not like mammals that drink milk and stuff. They eat feed right away, as soon as they hatch. Iodine helps too, PDF. Iodine lets the body metabolize and make new cells. And good old Robert Abity proved it. With the right combination of nutrition, you can kick your body back into producing stem cells. And that's actually what you need to repair the body, are the stem cells. When Hag and I first got Rosie back, she wasn't doing real well, and I used to bake for her. I made my own feed for her, and within 2 weeks she was able to jump back up on the bed, and she pretty much stayed active up until her end days, where she finally passed on. But she lived a really long time for a old English bulldoggy. George says, I've never seen a nipple on a chicken. I haven't either, George. But I'll bet you Generally Specific has. Jenny with the link. Chickens peck out a jack-o'-lantern. I took your advice, PDF, and I finally joined TikTok. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm trying. Oh man, I got a bunch of crap to do still. Bryce says, I love his dog. Sucks when our babies need help and we just can't supply it for them. 200 is nothing. I would have definitely tried it. The pain, you can see it on their face and how they walk. I would have changed the diet, Bry, and I would have went and got him some, what's the name of that? Anyways, it's morphine, but it's for dogs and it's called something different. But it's basically morphine. They give it to dogs with dysplasia, front shoulder dysplasia, cancer, things of that nature. And for some reason, I cannot pull the name of it to the top of my head. But all it is it's the same morphine they give people, but it has a different name because they use it on dogs. I don't know enough about cats to know what they do for cats, but I do know what they do for dogs. Friends in Code is live. Melting plastic again. I'm gonna have to go lurk there. This cat's got mental problems. Bryce says, I don't think I've ever seen a more affectionate, obedient pet than a dog. Protective as well. I bet. George says, trying to get my laptop to work again. Almost 2 years non-use because of blindness. Did a pound on it. Yeah, George, you never did say how that surgery worked out for you. I have been wondering for a very long time. Now they're saying they found some type of chemical that can trigger regrowing your eye tissue. I don't know what it is. I didn't listen to it long enough. I got bored and got out of there. Jenny says, MS Cotton or Cadian. Yeah, I think it's Kadian. I think it's what they give the dog. MS Cotton is basically the same thing as Oxys. Oxys 5, 10s, 20s, 40s, or 80s. Bryce says, someday the government will stop us from having them so they can control our feeling. They're so loving and help unconditionally, it's hard to believe they let us own dogs. Well, there's already enough legislation against that, Bry. Look at what they did with the pit bull ban, which is the most ridiculous thing in the world. Because, like, the so-called pit bulls that are attacking people are not the pit bulls that were bred for fighting. They're the pit bulls that have been crossed with other breeds. And that's what makes them dangerous. I mean, think about it. When they were fighting dogs, the dog had to go across and fight the other dog. It couldn't jump up and bite the guy who was in there handling the other dog. Whenever they ran into a man biter, they put the dog down, took it out of the gene pool. They don't do that anymore. George says, both came out perfect. I have sight once more. It's fantastic. Great, George. I'm glad to hear that, man. That's awesome. The only bad thing is now you can't have sex with the ugly ones, because you know what they look like. I keep thinking it's later in the week than it is. Bryce says, pit bulls are one of the most loving and loyal dogs. When they are abused, they are very aggressive because they're smart. And then the lockjaw self-defense they have. Humans use that as a negative. Actually, Bry, a pit bull's jaw doesn't lock. That's just a fallacy they tell people. The only thing that keeps their jaws from opening is they have extreme muscle pressure. They don't really have anything that keeps their jaw locked. I mean, if you research the pit bulls, they were all small dogs because they bred it to the terrier to make the pit bull terrier. And all the fighting dogs were like 50 pounds and below until you got to, old Kobe, who had some that were bigger. Bryce says, why they don't use pits for canine police dogs? Right on. I was going to say that lockjaw's BS. They don't allow them to use pit bulls, Bry, because of the reputation. No other reason. I had 2 dogs that went to Oklahoma, and they were fully protection trained, but they used them as bomb detection dogs. They worked the Oklahoma blast. They were using them as cadaver dogs to find dead bodies when Timothy McVeigh blew that shit up in Oklahoma. I had a canine officer up here in Belvedere who worked one of my dogs, and they have them for their own home personal protection. They just can't use them on the force. But that wasn't a pit bull, it was an American bulldog. So, different breed. But I have a lot of wild stories about those dogs. So what do you guys think? You think somebody's going to terminate Trump here pretty soon with all this Epstein stuff? I'm pretty sure Trump's on the Epstein list. That's why they're not releasing it. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of other big boys on that list too that don't want it released. But I think something's going to happen to Trump. I think he's either going to be assassinated, die some mysterious death, have a heart attack, some dumb shit. I think they'll take him out, and that'll be our distraction from the Epstein files. George says, you've had an interesting life, my friend. Yeah, I've had a strange life, George, that's for sure. Jenny says, PDF video. Indian River police officer arrested, first day on the job. Yeah, a Florida cop wrote, he wrote a book, George, called Canine Bodyguards. And there's some of my dogs in his book. It's pretty funny because when he put on his bite sleeve, my dog Bandit shook him so hard he bruised his whole shoulder blade and his arm because he was in a hard sleeve, bruised the hell out of him, and he was sore for a week. It was hilarious. George says he sure isn't going out the Nixon way. Right? I don't know. I don't think we're ever going to get to see what's in the damn Epstein files. Too many pedos to be exposed in that one. Bryce says, my friend has a pit. Very aggressive, and I don't go to his house. He doesn't walk it or anything. Trump is nothing, just a joke for the people to be distracted from what's really going on. I hear you, Bry. I think he's going to be the excuse, though, why we don't get to see the Epstein list, why it never gets published. Just like I really don't believe that Epstein's dead. I think Epstein walked. I think he jumped on a private jet, went to a little Epstein Island, and is hanging out there now. Oh, so much to do, so little time. If you guys didn't get a chance, check out No Name Coder's channel. They went live tonight. Usually they go live on Fridays. Today they went live today. It kind of messed me up. Kind of thought it was Friday at first, and then I found out it was Thursday. So, but yeah. If you get a chance, go check it out. They dropped a lot of information tonight. And I know not all the notifications went out, because I would have missed it, except Jenny let me know that they were live. Otherwise, I would have definitely missed it. Oh man, I'm tired from only having a couple hours sleep last night. I'm woodsing out here. I gotta take my board upstairs. Alright people, I think I'm out of here. And I don't know, I'll see you guys sometime tomorrow. When it's light out and things are actually happening. Because right now it's boring and the only thing making noise are insects. And my chat has quit again. So, since I can't see chat anymore, I'm going to say, take care everyone. Thanks for coming to the most boring live stream ever on YouTube today and in the future. And hopefully, we'll see you guys again tomorrow sometime. Maybe during the day, I don't know. But tonight I'll post a video of some chickens walking around, just to let them walk around. Alright, take care everyone. Peace. We're out of here.